straight to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
First play and a first pass for Murray. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
The slot man in motion right. On first down, right back to Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Rams, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with White. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it, taking care of the football? He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball, ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Rams defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cards are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Faulkner. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 74 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. Well, the Rams hit a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
You talk about this Rams defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Murray going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrison. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Back deep for the Rams is Tutu Atwell.
And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. I mean, he's been solid here in the early part of the season, currently ranked in the top 5 amongst NFL quarterbacks in passing yardage. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Ready. 30. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Faulkner. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Simmons. 11 yards for number 11.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Simmons. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Down. Hut.
2nd and 13. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Pass complete there to Nfgl. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wright's got it. Call it a gain of a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
And now they'll fake the jet sweep, and here's Murray off play action.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Murray. It's caught. This is White. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
A 5-yard pickup.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Murray now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cardinal first down.
Now Murray off play action.
To the right side and intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
It's Jair Brown who's got it.
I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the gun, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. He's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's another Rams first
Now
down.
here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Rams offense and Puka Nacua ready to take over once more. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Set. Cut.
Now back to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be out right at the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
First down.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Faulkner. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
4-yard line.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9.
At the
Here we go.
22-yard line.
Red 38. Set.
They'll set up to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nfgl. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Nfgl, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Set, ready. Set.
They'll run on 1st down. Faulkner. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
77 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
95.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Adams. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Faulkner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 10-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And the Rams are going to be set up in 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there.
His 5th rush. Touchdown now on the year. And the Rams drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Extra point right down the middle. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They'll drop the throw.
That's caught left side by Judy.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Pass complete there to Nfgl.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Puka Nfgl.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Murray going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Shotgun now for Murray.
Open man here is Benson.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So here are the Rams to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Faulkner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
He's taken down.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice header for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 3 yards out. And the Rams are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First down, Arizona.
Here's Murray. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And he completes it to Wilson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
A gain of 9 on the play.
Going for it. Here's Benson.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but
They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now,
it's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Short one here, caught by McBride. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he rifles one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
That is caught. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
That's another Rams.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed